Now, with just a few months to go to the Winter Olympics, China is holding test events for ski and snowboard and cross-country events. But despite repeated calls from the Olympic Committee not to politicise the coming Games, some countries are considering boycotting this Winter Olympics in light of China's human rights violations and recent concerns over the well-being of the Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai. Our China correspondent Stephen McDonnell has been to the venue to see how the country is getting ready for the Olympics despite all of these controversies.
The way to see if you're ready to host the Olympics is with test events, and Beijing is holding them right now. Beijing wants spectators at the Games and has already tried this out at the sliding centre. But tennis star Peng Shuai sent shockwaves through the preparation process when she accused a former government leader of sexual abuse. There's also the recent coronavirus outbreak, straining this country's zero-COVID strategy. Precautions are high at Olympic venues.
So I'm getting off a dedicated media bus here, just to show you that we're part of a kind of media bubble, quite separate from the athletes' bubble. Here you have to have your face mask on, and this is the media hotel. So I come up here, this is checking my temperature. That says I'm okay. These are the various health checks and some hand sanitizer, and we're in.
We can only talk to the athletes remotely. We're told there's been a lot of COVID testing.
Just had to do PCR tests on arrival and then on arriving in the hotel, and then every day from there onwards. But if that's what we have to do to not quarantine, then so be it.
The Games will be held in a freezing, mostly dry area. A mountain of snowmaking is required. But this can make for quick, dynamic runs.
Speed and everything's going to be key, and that's the difficult bit. So, yeah, it's going to be challenging for sure to try and get the most out of the track anyway.
The athletes we spoke to said these sites will make for high-quality competition, and the drive to win in February is already taking its toll.
In the mountains outside Beijing, the test events are in full swing. Games organisers will be hoping, despite the coronavirus headaches, despite the alleged human rights abuses, despite the allegations from a former Chinese Olympian, a tennis star at that, involving a senior government official, that they can still produce a memorable Winter Olympics.
For everyone here, the clock is now ticking. Stephen McDonnell, BBC News, Chongli.